Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Gonna go over the dashboard reno that I did on this. I got a comment on that, what type of paint I used. And I wish I would have did a video on taking it out so everybody knows if you do want to do this home. I'm gonna show you a pretty easy, quick, and cheap way to redo your dashboard that looks old and tired. So basically, I already got all the bolts and nuts taken out. But just to give you a heads up, you got 8 Phillips screws up here by the window that you need to take out. And then you got 3 Phillips screws on each side, driver's side and passenger side. You're gonna have this metal plate there too, so keep that because we're gonna paint that also. And then underneath, you got a 13mm bolt right under the steering column. 2 of those you gotta take out. After you get done with that, make sure you disconnect your battery before you go in this next step. You wanna take all your switches off the bottom of your display panel down here, and don't disconnect any of the wires because you're gonna have to label those later on. After that, 4 screws on your display panel right here. Take those off, come out with this, and then you got more wires back here. I didn't label these. I just took a picture off my phone with these so I could put them back quickly. And as you can see right here on this one, I had some major issues with that. This was grounding out. This is 12 volts going to this, and it was actually going grounded to the display thing, burned up a wire, I had to replace it. I wrapped it with electrical tape, which is fine, you could do. Better to do a permanent one, but make sure you use electrical tape. Duct tape is not used for this. It doesn't have any electrical insulation value whatsoever. So make sure you use electrical tape. But it's good for a temporary basis, but I always recommend doing a permanent one on that. So get all your wires, take a picture of this, then you could disconnect these. And that's it for your display panel. Set that aside, we'll mess with that a little bit later. So once when you got all your wires disconnected, there's one other thing I forgot to tell you before you start taking your display panel off. Your speedometer cable, just reach up underneath the dashboard, unscrew it, and it comes right off. Really simple on that. So once you get all your screws out, your 2 bolts underneath, your dashboard's gonna come right out. Voila, that's simple. So we'll come on over here. Just to remind you, once we get done with this rehab on your old dash, it's not gonna come out factory perfect here. This is just a quick, simple thing to do if you guys like doing it yourself or you're on a budget. This, 15 bucks. All I used was duplicate color vinyl and fabric specialty coating. They got 11 different colors that you can use. You could use red, blue, white, black. I used a glossy black. Came out perfect on that. And if you do have any cracks, which I had on here, you can just simply use silicone, paintable silicone. Put it on there, it goes on white. Once when it's dry, it's clear, you're ready to paint on that. But the good thing on that, you know, it comes out perfect for 15 bucks. You really can't beat this process right here. But the biggest thing is, before you do any of that, make sure you get in there with hot soap and water. Use a toothbrush, get in those nooks and crannies and cracks. No one likes a dirty crack, right, on a dashboard. So make sure you get in there and do that. Once you do that, let it dry. Do your silicone, let that dry. And I used the whole can when I did it. And I got like 4 or 5 coats out of it. And I think overall came out excellent for 15 bucks. I also, though, because this is metal up here on my part, there's 6 bolts underneath. I took that out and just used regular glossy paint. Spray painted that. Did about 5 coats on that again. And I'll tell you, for 15 bucks, very happy. So hopefully this is helpful for everybody out there. Good luck, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Thanks.